folks. A cash stuffing and some random chat. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully, your day is going well. Hopefully, your day is going well. Hopefully, your day is going well. Hold on just a moment. Oh, my goodness. Ah! Yeah, so I am going to get started. I am going to get started, folks. Huh. I am cash stuffing. I have $80 here, but I may not cash stuff all of it because I need $84 to complete the car maintenance fund, the sinking fund. I need $84. I only had 80, so I may scratch off 2 or 3 other items just depending on what comes up because I don't want to have to re-oil myself and all this other stuff. So, yes. And this is the money we have in the, this is the 80 that we're cash stuffing. 20, 40, 60, 80. And we have 116 already. 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 116 already in the fund. Okay, and this is the scratcher that I got from Pam at Old School Budgets. Pam at Old School Budget. She has a YouTube channel here. So I am going to scratch off one of these numbers. Let's do this one. Hold this thing down. Oh my goodness, 25. We have 25 here. Okay. 25. Okay, I'm gonna scratch another one. Let's finish off this row. And 19. Is that 44? Okay. Got this calculator here. 25 plus 19. Yeah, makes it 44. I'm not going to press my luck, folks. I am not going to, or maybe I will. I'll press my luck. Please be a low number. 16. And 16 will make 60. Yes, yes, yes. 60. So, no, this one is going to be 24. So we got 60 here. Clean that up in a moment. And we have, I'm going to add 60 to this 1, 16, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 50, 70, 75, 76, and of course 24 more is needed to complete this cash stuffing, folks. 24 more is needed to complete this cash stuffing. Put this back in here, put that 20 off to the side, clean that up later. And for October, I had 17 no spend days. 17 no spend days is what I had for October. So I made my goal of 16 plus 1, 16 plus 1, 16 plus 1. So yeah, there we have it, folks. There we have it. And that is the cash stuffing and the no spends for October. Let's see. Here I am, folks. Here I am. Here I am. Oh my God, the rotation is locked. Oh, I gotta see myself all messed up. So I'm gonna take this off of this thing here. Don't mess up anything, one. Don't mess up anything. Put it how it's supposed to be. Hello, good people. Hello, good people. I switched it around. I switched it around. But yes, I wanted to do a cash stuffing. As you all know, this is a budgeting channel. This is a budgeting channel. I'll just hold this in my hand for the time being. This is a budgeting channel. Oh my goodness, I forgot to say, yes. This live is sponsored by Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor. Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor. Can't believe how I forgot to say that. I'm going to post this link. Yeah, I did click on it already. Nothing wants to work when you need it to work, folks. Naturally, nothing wants to work. It's turning out to be. Okay, his link It's in the chat on my laptop over here. His link is in the chat. His link is in the chat, folks. His link is in the chat. Thank you all for joining. How was your day at work? How was your day at work? And it is the weekend, folks. It is the weekend for the 5-day weekers. 5-day weekers. It is the weekend. It is the weekend, folks. Of course, as always, enjoy your time off. Enjoy your time off. And as always, this Coin Watch, please make sure that you are watching your budget. Make sure that you are watching your budget. Do your best to stay on budget this weekend, every day, of course. Please make sure that you are staying on track with your budget, with your finances. Another thing that I think I started talking about it maybe in September, but definitely I think I was talking about in October with regards to your planning ahead for the new year and getting some things done, making lists, notes, etc., of things that you may want to do, of course, for your own, for your resolutions, etc., whether it be personal, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, etc., all of that good stuff, and just other stuff in general that you may need to do for your home, your household, all of that good stuff. And another thing that we need to think about is our machines, these phones, these laptops, these desktops, tablets, iPads, etc., all of that good stuff. Hello, Daphne's Creative Touch. How are you? How are you? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. We definitely want to make sure that we are cleaning out, decluttering those items also into those items also into. We want to make sure that we are cleaning those out because it is possible that we have emails, texts, etc., that have just been lingering for a long time. I know that I'm that way with regards to the text because some of them are important and I want to keep them because I may need to go back to it as a reference for something or another, etc., or show someone that, hey, this is what you said that you're going to do, or this is just what you said, etc. But we definitely want to make sure that we are cleaning out those things. So glad that you're doing okay, Daphne's Creative Touch. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. We definitely want to make sure that with regards to our text, our emails, all of this stuff, we want to be deleting that stuff. First, you might want to just take a look at what areas I am going to delete or possibly delete. Whether it's going to be your emails, your text. I got some notes here so I don't miss it. Any music that you have on there, any photos that you have on there, any downloads that you have that you've gotten from friends, maybe co-workers, etc. I don't know. You may want to start looking at those types of things. So deleting old emails, unread emails, all of that good stuff, and definitely going through your junk, depending on what email account that you have, your junk, the spam, all of that stuff, keep deleting it. And it may be you have it already set up that it deletes automatically after 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, etc. And that is a good thing because it's self-cleaning in that particular way. Your contacts, if you haven't talked to or gotten in contact with, and these people haven't gotten in contact with you for a while, it may be worth your while to delete. Or maybe someone that you may have met, like sometimes a handyman or someone that you just meet, and they may have a business, whatever it is, and then, they want to give you their number or something, and you're being nice, you probably won't utilize, but you're just being nice, and you put their number in there, handyman, met at whatever place, etc. So it can bring back a memory to you if need be. The contacts. You definitely want to make sure that you are deleting those also into. Of course, the apps are a major thing. And of course, with the apps, sometimes you can just remove it, which means that it goes away from your home page, but it's still there and you can readily go back and find it. And if you delete it totally permanently, then all the data that you had under that particular app is supposed to go away. I'm saying it's supposed to. I'm not saying that it does or doesn't, but it's supposed to go away. So yeah, going and checking because some folks, mine is a little cluttered also into, so it needs to be cleaned up of the apps that I'm not using frequently, and everyone will decide what frequently is and means to them. Of course, your subscriptions, all the types of subscriptions that you have that you may be trying to get on your budgeting journey, and you may want to do something differently, cut back on something, cut out something, etc. You may want to delete them from off of your whether it's your home TV system, your phone, if you have it there, or your tablets, desktop. And when I'm mentioning these things, it's all of these things to where all of it or those things may apply. So yeah, reviewing those apps, one for your own personal finance interests, etc. One, and then two, if it's just a clutter, etc., and you don't want it on your phone or tablet, you just want to have it on, your house TV or something another like that. Definitely want to keep and bear in mind your storage, how much storage you have. If you do some of this cleanup, you're probably going to get some of your storage back, depending on how much you have. If you have low storage, like 32 or 64 gigabytes, then that may be something that's top of mind all the time. So you definitely want to make sure that you are checking on your storage if you have low storage already. If you have like the 128, 256, then it may not be all that important. But then again, it could be because it's possible you got that high of a storage because you have a lot of usage and you're doing a lot of stuff on your phone, got a lot of storage, downloading a lot of apps, maybe big gigabyte items, etc. So you definitely want to do that. And like I mentioned, you can set up auto delete for some items to be removed. I know your text messages, you can do it that way also too, or just, delete one by one, or maybe like a mass delete, something or another like that. Definitely the photos, because these phones, they have cameras, and people are taking photos all the time, whatever it is of their loved one, when they go to a museum, when they go sightseeing. Fall is here, taking pictures of the leaves. When they see a car that they like or don't, when they see a car that they like and have possibly never ever seen that car before, they're taking photos of that. And just anything, of course, your children, taking photos of your children, grandchildren, and or a great grandchild. I have one. So yeah. Mariah Shopton, how are you? How are you? Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Welcome in all. Welcome in all. Just talking about a little digital cleanup, digital days, because we may be in a daze with all of the things that are happening on our phones, desktops, iPads, laptops, all of that good stuff. Hello, the Bud Files. Hello, the Bud Files. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. And how we can get out of this daze. And my whole contention is Vice waiting until January the 1st to do all of this. Well, September, October, when I think I started talking about it, would have been a good time to start. So you can slowly do it over time because, as we all know, we have lots of things on our plates. But yeah, just get a game plan, schedule time to clean out the thing. Yeah. You're currently doing Financial Peace University with Dave Ramsey. Great, 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 great. He has a great program, and a lot of folks do a modified version of the Dave Ramsey program. I think they probably go along with most of the tenets, but they tweak it a little bit to their own liking, etc. Yeah, and I kind of sort of do that over here in this age that I am. But yeah, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Great, you're on your financial peace journey, I would say. Good. Good. That's good, Mariah. That is good. That financial, the budget, getting that personal finance together in every way, shape, form, or fashion, whatever it means to you, Mariah, me, and the next person, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Yes, talking about digital days, financial days also went to. And yeah, people just always want to, I think that people always want to try and do better with regards to anything. And of course, this is a budgeting channel, so with our money, and slow and steady wins the race with that. Slow and steady wins the race with that with regards to the financial stuff. Even if you're on a health, because there's so many layers and facets to that. The exercising part, the eating part, and now, then it's going to come back to the money part, because if you slowly start to eat differently, it may be a different cost. So you're not buying the things that you were buying before, like a lot of the processed stuff. You may be buying lots of fruits and vegetables to begin with, and then maybe you may have enough money to where you can buy organic items, etc. But like I said, slow and steady wins the race over time. But yeah, photos. Back to that, a lot of people have lots of photos in their cameras because they on the snap, 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 snap. They go out to eat, they're snapping. They go out with their friends, they're snapping. They got the phones in their hands constantly, constantly. It's a different time, and it has been a different time for a bit since the onset of all of these electronics. And yeah, it seems as though people aren't having just face-to-face conversations and all of that stuff nowadays. But that is something different, a different topic for a different time. I am freezing up, so hopefully you all can still hear me. Hopefully you all can still hear me. The music, we may have a lot of that on there, I guess, with these streaming services that they have. So a lot of folks may have a lot of music on their phones also in too. So we definitely want to make sure that whatever that means, however you can do it, you're deleting music off of there if it's something that you're not listening to. I don't have any of the streaming services for the music. I just got CDs of some of my favorite artists, and I just do that, or YouTube free for the ones that I don't have. Mariah saying, I find having a budget helps me. It is like I am seeing the finish line, and it keeps me motivated. Yes, yes. That budget, as you know from doing the Dave Ramsey thing, is a spending plan for your money, and you can see where your money is going, and you know what you have left and what you can do with what it is that you have left, and then you're tracking of your expenses just in general day to day, and then you're tracking your bills, and you're seeing your bills go down while utilizing the Dave Ramsey thing, etc. Or if you might be tweaking it to begin with, whatever it is that you're doing. But yeah, it keeps you motivated, like, oh, okay, I'm on a roll now. It's been 5 months. I'm still doing a budget. I am seeing that my debts are going down. I've paid off maybe 1 or 2 debts. I am putting money in this emergency fund. And I think that might be one of the first things that Dave Ramsey said to do, I guess outside of the budget, is to get up that 1K emergency fund. So if something happens to the car, some minor thing, something like that, that is hopefully under $1,000, and you don't have to pull out that credit card, all of that good stuff. A great way to go. Great way to go. Yeah, you stay motivated for sure. Lots of music, so we may want to delete some of the music that we have on there. And this is just a decluttering of your phone, your desktop, your iPads, your tablets, all of that good stuff, folks. Digital days. We don't want to be in a digital days going into 2024 with our machines keeping old things, unused things, unread things in our machines, as I call them, as we try to turn over a new leaf with a clean slate. We don't want to go back and harbor back to the past things for the most part. And of course, downloads, any downloads that you have, either from work or someone sending you something, whether it's all text or and maybe photos, gifts, etc. Gifts, all of that good stuff. We want to go check that also into and delete where needed, delete where needed. Now for me, and I think I mentioned this before, sometimes, and I know everything is digital and electronic and all of this stuff. I get it. But I'm kind of sort of old school still in some areas. If I have a bill or something, like a very important bill, maybe like property taxes or something like that, I will keep a copy of that, take a photo of it in my phone. And I'll probably keep the paper one also in too, possibly, but definitely have that just in case something comes up and their system is down, and then they're trying to say, oh, you didn't pay such and such. No, I got proof that I did. So it is good in that particular case, because you never know when, an agency's system will be down, and then they're calling you and harassing you saying, oh, you didn't pay something. Oh, yes, I did. I will bring it over to you so you can see it. I will make a copy for you so you can have it when your system comes back up. But stop calling me in the interim. So yeah, digital days. We don't want to be on a digital days with our machines. We want to make sure that we get that cleaned up and cleared up. Do that type of decluttering, because when January comes around, then folks are going to start thinking about just probably decluttering in general. Maybe their closet, trying to get a capsule, which is what I'm trying to do, get a capsule of the clothing. And I've been trying to do that for probably more than a few months now. More than a few months now. I've been trying to get like a capsule going on with my clothing because I have too many, and then and then there's the ironing and all. Like, she's lazy. No, I'm not. I just rather spend that time doing something else. But yeah, I just want to get like a capsule going on, so people will be thinking and wanting to do a whole lot of things all at once when January the 1st comes, because they're thinking, okay, it's the new year and I have to do all of these things all at one time, and you're putting extra unnecessary added pressure to yourself. There is no need for that, folks. No need for that. Just wait. Well, you can start now. You can start now. If you have quite a few things and you know that you have quite a few things, pick out the top 1 or 2 things that you think requires and need the most attention, and then focus on doing those 2 things. If you can make it 3 or something, depending, then do that, because trying to do it all at one time, you're going to overwhelm yourself, and then you may get frustrated and decide not to do it, and that would not be a good thing. That would not be a good thing when you know that you need to do that particular something, when you know you need to do that particular something. So don't overwhelm yourself. Get ahead of the rush. Get ahead of your own rush. Get ahead of your own rush and start now. Hello, Ruthie, Sis and That and family. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hopefully the family is doing well. Hopefully the family is doing well. I got to get over there to your channel. But yeah, I did a little cash stuffing at the beginning of the live, Ruthie. I cash stuffed $60 into my car maintenance, so you can go back and check that part of it. But yeah, did a cash stuffing because I'm a little bit behind on that. But I think that was the last one that I needed to do to catch up from October. So everything will be new for November. All of my cash stuffings that I do will be new for November. Yes, and yes. But yeah, as much as we can, plan ahead, get ahead of the decluttering, because you will see lots of videos on YouTube, because I know, because I go to it myself. Most of the time, maybe in February or March, when they, and for me, when they really when they really start putting out these decluttering videos. I can't talk English, it's not my first language, about what they're doing, how they did it, etc. If they are following any particular person with regards to how they decluttered, what they want to do, what they did, etc. So a lot of decluttering videos are going to be coming out probably February, March, and maybe January also into, because some people may have thought about it, and just like I'm saying, getting ahead. They may have a plan in mind. They thought about what they're going to do and actually figured out, yes, I'm going to do these 3 or 4 things, and I am going to videotape them come January 1st, 2nd, or the 2nd week. Ruthie said, good, we're good. I'm doing well, thank you. You just finished your cash stuffing as well off camera. Yes, I do a lot of my, for the personal ones, the food and the gas, offline. And I try to do the main ones online, but ever so often I remember and I'm able to do one of the personal ones online also too. But yeah, you're decluttering also. Yeah, that's right. I saw the pantry. I think you did your pantry cleanup, declutter, and it might have been a linen closet or something or another. That's right. I do remember seeing that. Ruthie. Yes. Okay, I'm getting a message that this battery is low. Naturally, of course. I wasn't going to be here that long. But yeah, that decluttering is something. And yeah, if you look at the shows, yeah, and the YouTube videos, they have lots of good information with regards to decluttering and all of that good stuff. They have lots of good information there. Lots of good information. And one of the other ladies in the chat, Mariah Shopton, she is going through Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University. Was talking a little bit about budgeting, because I was doing the cash stuffing, etc. And that's also another thing that a lot of people are going to be doing. And some of the people in the budgeting community, as you probably seen, Ruthie, we're talking about, or have been, or have been talking about our plans for 2024 and what it is that we're going to do, would like to do, etc. Like the different challenges, sinking funds, etc. And as time goes by, I know I mentioned a few things that I wanted to do or like to do, like a 2K savings challenge. I'm going to do that, and then I probably have fewer sinking funds, and I'll probably just use the 2K once it's done, put it towards some sinking funds that may be established already or that I will establish. So it's kind of sort of fluid. I don't know just yet, and even if I stated what I'm going to do in January, it may be something different come May or June or down the road, etc. So I'm going to try to keep it simple to a few things. I'm definitely doing the 2K savings challenge, etc. But yeah, a lot of people are going to be trying to work, if they haven't done it here in 2023, the remaining a month or so, well, 2 months, kind of, sort of, 2 months and change left to either get rid of their debt, get rid of one major debt, etc., for the year, etc., or finish big, and then go into 2024 breathing a little easier from having paid off all of their debt, some of their debt, most of their debt, or just have their financial outlook is looking a little bit better because they're doing something differently with regards to their money. Whether it's something that Mariah Shopton is doing, like going through the Financial Peace University and getting her things on track, etc., learning and getting her things on track, or adding to her knowledge probably, and getting her financial stuff on track. And as I am doing all the time, constantly trying to be better with my finances, Ruthie's this and that, the same. I think we're all here trying to do something better and different with our finances, if that is our particular situation. And that is a good thing. That is a good thing all the way around. Yeah, I need to post more videos. I downloaded Dave Ramsey Zero Based Budget app. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I don't know which one it's not You Need a Budget. Is it Every Dollar? I don't know. He may have quite a few, or he may be affiliated with some, etc. But yeah. I don't think I ever used any of his products in that, any of the apps or anything. So yeah, might have to look into it just for GP to see what all it says. Then when you go to the app and you get all the information, see what all it says. See what all it says. We Care Lawn and Home Services LLC. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Miss Wanda. I got some things I got to clear up with my business and personal finances. Yeah, I understand. And sometimes, I'm not saying that is the case with you. Sometimes, we definitely, for that, the business and the personal, we have to, keep those things separate also into. But I get what it is that you're saying. If you're having your own business, then, most of the time you're using your own money unless you get a loan. But then a lot of times you are using your own money, and then it's a whole something or another. And then how do you do the accounting? It's just so many questions that come up initially that sometimes when we start our business, we're just doing it, having the two separate accounts and hoping that, we don't have to go too much between back and forth. But yeah, I understand. And you may be talking about a whole host of different things that comes along with having a business, Ruthie is saying yes, the Every Dollar app. Yeah, I thought it was the Every Dollar app. Yeah, and I've seen there's quite of course, as you know, in these app stores and the Google Play Store, etc., lots of different apps and lots of different budgeting things to help folks, etc. And I was looking at one myself, thinking about downloading that, but I'm not quite sure just yet. I had one that was tracking my expenses, but now I think it's gone to where you have to pay, and I'm not I'm not doing that. But this one that I'm looking at, you have to pay also into. But it seems to be decent, but I don't know. And sometimes when you read the reviews, it may or may not tell you a whole lot. Just depends. But yeah, a lot of people, the new year is coming up. People want to have, like Patty LaBelle, a new attitude about a whole host of things, folks. And And that's a good thing. It's a new attitude for for the better, for the betterment of themselves in whatever particular area that may be for them, whatever particular area that may be for them. But we know cash is king, and we have to use dollars to, buy the things that we need, etc. So, the sooner that we get it together all in one sock, then the better. But of course, slow and steady wins the race for me and in my mind, because if you're doing it slow and steady, you're more likely to stick with it. You're more likely to stick with it. And some people will get an accountability partner for a whole host of things. Of course, when you go into the gym, the weight loss journey, they get an accountability partner for that. They get an accountability money with regards to their finance, someone to help them stay on track with their finance, to keep them from overspending, whatever it is that you need with regards to your personal finance. You can find a personal accountability buddy. If you just want the person to make sure that you did a budget for that month, you can find a partner for that, and a whole host of things. Someone, if you're the type of person that likes to go out to eat a lot, etc., you find a buddy that will help you manage. Hey, you don't need to be going out. Let's do something else. I'll come over to your house, and we can just do a potluck or something or another like that every now and then. Or also just to talk you down, talk you through something, whatever it may be. Having an accountability partner is a good thing also with regards to your finance, weight loss, whatever it is that that you need some help with, that you may not be as strong as you think you are or would like to be at that particular moment in time, because a lot of things are about that particular moment in time, that snapshot in time. You're not at your best, and you want to get better, and that you need help. And that is a good thing. Seek out the help, ask for the help, ask the questions if you don't know, all of that good stuff. Just like having a mentor or a coach or a personal trainer, they are going to help you get to where it is that you want to go. They're going to give you information, guidance, all of that good stuff. But then it's up to us to apply it, do the work, and all that good stuff. And I'm preaching to the choir here. I am preaching to the choir here. But the new year brings on a whole lot of folks with a new this, a new that. And of course, we have to be mindful and aware of the scammers out here. I don't need to go into too much detail about that. There's always someone that wants to sell you something. I need to get off of this phone because it's, it said it was like at 20%, and I don't feel like pilfering around here to find my charger. It's in another room, actually, and I don't want to lose the live. So I am going to end, folks. I am going to end this live before this phone goes out. But yes, thank you all for joining me. Don't forget, I did a cash stuffing at the beginning. And I am talking about the digital days. We don't want to be on a days with our machines. Decluttering our machines is pretty much what I was talking about. Get rid of messages, music, downloads, text, etc. that you're no longer using, apps, all of that good stuff. And a little bit about the budgeting and all that good stuff. New year, new attitude, new money outlook. Good luck to you, Mariah Shopton, with the Financial Peace University and your journey there. You'll be successful. You will be successful, speaking it into existence for you. Take care, Ruthie's this and that and family. Take care, Ruthie's this and that and family. I do appreciate you all being here. This live was sponsored by Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor. His link is in the chat. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.